There we go. Had a bit of an echo there. Last time I played this was the 27th of December. It is now the 21st of February, so it's been about 2 months since I picked this game back up. But yeah, let's see if I remember what the hell I was doing. Alright, ooh, there's stuff on the tree. Alright, what were my quests? Oh, I have an agility point. Find the Scholars Expedition Camp, okay. Care for the Malachor side quests. What's the map look like here? I think this is what I was going to be doing. I'm pretty sure. Thing is, I have these attributes, but do I go in this direction? More damage to my firearms? I mean, firearms are pretty much all I've been using. Or I could increase agility again. Oh man. Gotta go with the guns. How do I put this thing away again? Ah, there we go. Trying to remember how to sprint. There we go. Oh. This is what happens when you put a game down for a length of time. You immediately go, what the fuck was I doing? And occasionally completely forget the controls. Woo! Put your fucking sword away. There we go. Isn't there a local map? Ah, there we go. It literally is behind me. Question Bishop somebody or other. That's a quest. There we go.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set a camp.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems that they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies.
Huh. Alright. Oh, come on, put your fucking thing away.
No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they're wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the Valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They are not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm just now noticing that somebody was being a dick in my chat. God. Thank you, Jake. I can see your running commentary on everything I did wrong up until this point. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. This sounds terrible. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effect. Hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in laboratory should be more conclusive. Afra has decided to move her tent further away. She says that our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. The young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. This species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They have proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent, and yet their flesh is exquisite. It must be related to their beliefs. The native people may consider them to be sacred.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the
Is
trail
it
of the
coffee?
Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
Cohidis. Ah, there we go. There's something.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Alright, time to fight some fucking werewolves. Which button is it? Oh, I found the button. Found the super attack. I knew it was here somewhere. Coffee is not thick and globular. Alright, have a good night, Jake.
More blood. We are on the right path. Keep going.
Oof.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he has been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man traded his life for all the suffering of my people.
He was only a scholar, a sage, not a warrior on the battlefield.
Do you think my people see a difference when bridgemen steal our people from their beds? From who do you think all the clans hide their children?
I lean towards Ziora's point of view. The practices of these scholars, so-called seekers of knowledge, are barbaric. Taleme would offer you protection and support.
In exchange for our souls. I think we would prefer to go to war.
I'll search the body. We might
Fucking
find something
brutal.
to help us understand.
Alright, he had a key to a chest.
was the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer here. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
The view over the valley is magnificent, and makes it difficult for an enemy to approach without being seen.
We set up a small camp in the hollows of the valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. The island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the Malachor. This place, with its blue efflorescence? Wow. And jagged leaves. It's unlike any plant I've knowledge of. I will have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains active essences. It is a shame that we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all these plants, but the soldiers warned us. They told us that we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently they're very aggressive in this region. Our arrival in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we are being observed, most likely by the islanders. I doubt that they understand that we are not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The impressions of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They are very close, I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons, and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I'm certain that we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. I've tried to warn my companions, to tell them to be more discreet, but they refuse to listen.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition. A certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops in mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will surely lead us to the party of intrepid scholars.
This woman was right to fear the Donea ex-Regao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
Alright, wait, hold up. So we need to go up and around. Okay.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
That's possible. They look like trackers. But what are they tracking?
New prey, no doubt. Let's get closer.
Farweden se lord quaisa. Esto gen nas quel se.
Esrade da Argel, amadred quaheluchpam. New siendad ne sunaded.
Smion zem na fravinded? Eskel geleon. Sagna esloyadad de moxhas.
Quelseded albun rade da degude edunaset. Tranegu essenseni.
Vrigamis sinis radeia. Toik. Arimu nes haha.
But how has that failed? It's because I don't know the language?
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He is worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desardet. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close, and I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Alright. We got a new party member that we didn't choose. Hey lady, no means no. Da 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 da, hurrah, hurrah. We're off to save the scientists, hurrah, hurrah. Oh, did she just fucking teleport? Yeah, okay, so when I start climbing, she instantly teleports to the top. That's interesting. So I can fucking hurry her along just by pressing the A button. Look at that. I can teleport her up. Just have to wait for her to start climbing and then press A. Are we sneaking? Alright, I guess we're running. I guess we're running. And boop, teleport. Haha.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
One sec. Old walls, main ruin. Old walls, main ruin. Boom. New camp. Completed a minor objective.
I would rather avoid
Let's save real quick.
unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Alright, shut up. I'll wait till nightfall. But how? But how? Yeah, I got it. Oof. Okay. So I may glitch over this wall, but I'm gonna try to do it anyway. Ah, fuck. Felt like I was gonna make it. Why would they put that there? You can barely reach it. Alright, there goes all his armor. Yeah, boy! Oh god. Fight the man-bear pigs! Oh, I shouldn't have wasted those bullets. These guys are going down like fucking bricks. I'm gonna need to buy a lot more bullets when I get back to town. Can't get in through there. Who are we fighting? Oh, fuck me.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Please, Amon Manawi, let's try to avoid a fight.
Believe me, I'd love to avoid a fight. You guys all charged in at those people. They weren't even, like, in my vision. can't talk to her. Still sneaking. Man, this game's definition of is like you put away your fucking fire sword. Like a fucking beacon out here. I don't fit in there. I don't fit in there either. You're a wizard, Frodo. Wow, I can't believe that actually fucking worked. Is this where the scholars are? Oh, they're down there. Sind Schüler. Found him.
Afra, is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Wait, hold on. This isn't the right gun. Or the right sword. Is it? I think we have to go back this way. Shit. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Oh, sneaky, 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 sneaky. I call this a pretty good success. We only killed a few of them. Oh, fuck me.
Watch out! Grenade!
Why are my hands on fire? God, do I get credit for, like, mostly getting away? Like, I thought we were safe to unstealth there.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Haven't we already done that? I guess I'll crouch walk for the rest of the way, because apparently there's enemies hidden in every bush. Like crabs. I think we're good. Alright, so they don't even fucking care that I was stealthy for this long. I have to fight these guys.
Trokared, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
I'm gonna spare him.
Very well. Leave, and I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Honor Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Kwa awalam seg.
Boom. Natives, reputation. Siora, reputation. And these new
We are
fucks
no
don't
longer
give a
in
shit.
danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malakor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true woman of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Oh man, I think this is pretty glitchy. My video may be fucked.
Lady Desade, and our... Thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Your Excellency. You are a providential woman.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tierna Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted. How's that? Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag. Remedy.
Surprising. But the Tierna Hach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Wait, what? What's going on? companion cannot be removed from the team. Why can't he be removed? Alright, fuck. Get rid of her. I'll keep my old... I'll keep the bishop and the native chick. I'll come back for you. Once I can get rid of the bishop, I'll take her, but... Alright. We're gonna call it there. Pretty sure that part's it. And I'm also pretty sure the video's pretty fucked, but we'll see. Until next time.